India, a land where agriculture is the heartbeat of the nation. Our farmer community tirelessly commit themselves to producing crops that meet the ever-growing needs of over a billion people. But traditional farming methods present their own set of challenges.
Indian farmers lose close to 25% of their crops due to pest attacks and disease outbreak. This to feed a population that is growing at a rate of 1% every year.
To cater the needs of our growing population, our farmers are forced to use significant amount of agri inputs to increase the productivity. This translates into higher cost of production, which makes farming unviable for a smallholder farmer.
This chemical ends up as a residue into the food that we eat.
Our agriculture produce are being rejected by international market due to excessive chemical residue.
BharatRohan is committed to addressing these pain points and challenges, striving to ensure that farming remains viable for future generations. To build resilience against the challenges faced by farmers in their cultivation processes and market linkages, BharatRohan emerged as a one-stop solution. Under Crop Assure program, we are revolutionizing the agri-value chain with advanced drone-based hyperspectral imagery of farmlands. The innovative technology provides unparalleled precision in monitoring soil conditions and potential vulnerabilities to the crop, ensuring farmers a quality harvest.
We at BharatRohan associate with the farmers right from the stage of pre-sowing until harvest by collectivizing them in small groups of around 150 acres each, where we provide them with the drone-based crop monitoring services and identify when there is a pest attack, disease outbreak or nutrient deficiencies in the field.
By leveraging the combination of the hyperspectral and multispectral sensors on a drone, we conduct detailed aerial surveys of farmers' field every 7 to 15 days and provide precise prescription maps.
Farmers registered under Crop Assure are enrolled onto the dashboard. After every survey, they receive analysis reports of their crops through a chatbot. Via the chatbot, they can access various services such as connecting the agronomist, the field team, and placing orders for agricultural inputs. BharatRohan's field team will conduct ground truthing of the farmers' fields to verify if the farmer is implementing the advisory properly.
मैं पवन कुमार ग्राम मसौली जनपद बाराबंकी से किसान हूँ। 4-5 सालों से मैं BharatRohan से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। मैं खेती करता था तो खेती में कई प्रकार की समस्याएं आती थी, जैसे कि मिट्टी की जांच और उर्वरक के बारे में, कीटनाशक के बारे में कोई भी समस्या होती तो मैं BharatRohan टीम को पहले संपर्क करता हूँ। तो उनके टीम में हम देखे हैं कि कई तकनीकी सुविधाएं भी हैं, जैसे कि ड्रोन की सुविधा है। ड्रोन के द्वारा वो हमारे खेतों की निगरानी करते हैं, उसके बाद उसमें फसल में कौन सी रोग लगी हुई है या कोई मिट्टी में दिक्कत आ रही है, या देखने के बाद हमको सूचित करते हैं कि आपके फसल में ये समस्याएं हैं और मिट्टी की जांच भी करवा करके खेती करवाते हैं।
This service streamlines the implementation of integrated pest management measures or IPM on the farmlands, empowering farmers to produce chemical residue-free and healthier yields, leading to higher profits and lesser ecological damage through advisory on the right chemical dose, minimized pesticide usage in farms, reduced agri-input usage, reduced environmental effects, stable income for smallholders, ensuring safe food for consumers.
पहले मैं कहीं से भी कुछ भी ले आता था कीट प्रबंधन के लिए, और जब से हम टीम से जुड़े हुए हैं BharatRohan से, तो वो एक्सपर्ट दे करके हमें सलाह देते हैं। फिर उसके बाद में वो हमें बीज का या खाद का हो या कीटनाशक का हो, जो भी हो सकता है, हमें उचित मूल्य पर उपलब्ध भी करवाते हैं।
The farmer uses the advisory and purchases the right kind of agri input. We make those agri inputs available at the farm level. We have stores in different locations where farmers can interact with us and have access to all the advisory at one place.
IPM के तहत जो है हमें कई उत्पादों की भी जानकारी देते हैं, तो हम बायो का जो उत्पाद होता है उसका उपयोग करते हैं। जैसे सिल्वर शक्ति है, ह्यूम शक्ति है, जड़ शक्ति है। इसी प्रकार के कई उत्पाद जो हैं हमारे भारतरोहण के पास हैं और उससे हमारी फसल की गुणवत्ता काफ़ी अच्छी हो जाती है।
And then finally, we procure their farm produce and supply it to the right buyer.
पहले बाजार मूल्य अच्छा नहीं मिल पाता था, इसलिए दिक्कतें बहुत आती थी। अब बाजार मूल्य अच्छा मिल जा रहा है।
So it's our commitment at BharatRohan that we support farmers with the right kind of advisory, with the right kind of inputs, and then help them produce the right produce for the right market.
मैं भारतरोहण टीम के साथ जुड़ा हुआ हूँ और चाहूँगा कि और किसान भी जुड़े हमारी भारतरोहण टीम से, जिससे कि वो उनसे सलाह ले सकें और अपनी खेती की आय को बढ़ा सकें।
At BharatRohan, we are more than technology providers. We are catalyst of progress, strengthening the backbone of our nation. Together, we can ensure a prosperous future for Indian agriculture.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar. Namaskar. To all the distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, and the proud BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited family. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this landmark occasion, the official listing of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited on the SME platform of BSE Limited. So can we begin by bringing our hands together and bring some energy into this room? Louder, come on. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Well, I'm Dr. Azra Khan, and I'm truly honored to be a host for this momentous occasion. To commence this momentous day with the spirit of unity and national pride, may I request everyone to please rise and shine for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this milestone occasion, a milestone in the journey of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited, as is being listed on the BSE platform. As an agri-tech pioneer, BharatRohan has been redefining Indian agriculture by empowering farmers with technology, driving sustainability, and enabling data-driven decision-making. This moment is not just about for the company reaching new heights. It is about a vision coming to life. A vision where advanced technologies such as drones and hyperspectral imaging are made accessible to those who need them the most, our farmers. Well, that calls for a tremendous round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Well, now let us begin by introducing the visionary founders of BharatRohan. Please put your hands together as we welcome Mr. Amandeep Pawar, Chairman and Managing Director. I request Mr. Amandeep Pawar to please join us here on stage. Welcome, sir. Well, now let's welcome Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director and Chief Technology Officer. We now take pride in introducing the Board of Directors of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. Please put your hands together as we welcome Dr. Alka Dangash, Independent Director. And now let's welcome Ms. Sarita Behel, Independent Director. Now let's welcome Mr. Rajmani Shankar, Independent Director. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite Mr. Vijay Nandiminti, Non-Executive and Non-Independent Director. We are also delighted to welcome some of our distinguished guests who have joined us on this special day. Mr. Sumit Saxena, SME and Mutual Fund Head, North RO BSE. Let's make a big round of applause. And may I request Mr. Amandeep Pawar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary to kindly present a bouquet to Mr. Sumit Saxena as a token of our gratitude. Can we make a big round of applause, everyone? Come on. Now let's welcome Mr. Gagandeep Singh, Business Development Head, Smart Horizon Capital Advisors Private Limited, Book Running Lead Manager. And may I request Mr. Amandeep Pawar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary to kindly present a bouquet to Mr. Gagandeep Singh as a gesture of our appreciation. And now let's welcome Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma and Ms. Muskan Mahajan from KFin Technologies Limited, Registrar to the issue. May I once again request Mr. Amandeep Pawar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary to kindly present a bouquet to Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma and Ms. Muskan Mahajan as a token of appreciation. Well, thank you to all our esteemed leaders and guests for making a part of this special occasion. Your presence here today makes this milestone truly meaningful for BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. Now, I request you all to please kindly proceed to your seats. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, to mark the auspicious beginning of this significant milestone, we now proceed to the ceremonial lamp lighting, a cherished Indian practice that symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and ushering of wisdom, prosperity, and new possibilities. Well, now, I would like to invite the following dignitaries to kindly join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. Mr. Amandeep Pawar, Chairman and Managing Director. Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director and CTO. Dr. Alka Dangash, Independent Director. Ms. Sarita Behel, Independent Director. Mr. Rajmani Shankar, Independent Director. Mr. Vijay Nandiminti, Non-Executive and Non-Independent Director. Mr. Sumit Saxena, SME and Mutual Fund Head, North RO BSE Limited. Mr. Gagandeep Singh, Business Development Head, Smart Horizon Capital Advisors Private Limited. Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma and Ms. Muskan Mahajan, KFin Technologies Limited, Registrar to the issue. And we invite everyone to please join us for the lamp lighting ceremony.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा।
Can we make a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, at this beautiful moment for BharatRohan?
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ॐ गणपतये नमो नमः, श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः, अष्टविनायक नमो नमः, गणपति बप्पा मोरया। गणपतये नमो नमः, श्री सिद्धिविनायक नमो नमः, अष्टविनायक नमो नमः, गणपति बप्पा मोरया।
As the lamp is lit, may this divine light bless BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited with continued growth, innovation, and a lasting impact on Indian agriculture. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, BharatRohan was founded in June 2016 with a simple but powerful belief that modern technologies like drones and remote sensing must serve the grassroots. What started with just 42 farmers has now grown into a thriving community of over 50,000 farmers, covering more than 2 lakh acres of farmland across 6 states in India. At the heart of BharatRohan's innovation lies its decision support system, powered by drone-based hyperspectral imaging, enabling early detection of crop stress, diseases, and nutrient deficiencies. This means more yield, lower chemical use, and better profits, all in a sustainable and environmentally friendly manner. Backing from impact-driven organizations like Caspian, Willgrow, CIIE at IIM Ahmedabad, Lucknow, and finding the ventures and acumen including has helped BharatRohan scale its innovation and craft a winning go-to-market strategy. One of the landmark innovations has been the launch of Pragati Card in partnership with MasterCard, a unique financial tool that enables access to credit, incentives, and transactions, and rewards farmers with a loyalty program designed specially for them. In its mission to ensure fair market access, BharatRohan also launched a direct-to-consumer product range, providing consumers with chemical residue-free, traceable, and sustainably grown farm produce while ensuring better income for farmers. Well, today, BharatRohan stands as a symbol of trust, innovation, and social impact. And as it takes its place in the capital markets, it opens a new chapter of growth, one that creates long-term value for farmers, consumers, partners, and shareholders alike. Well, ladies and gentlemen, some of them have been associated with us since the very beginning, standing with us as the main pillars of our journey, our farmers. Their trust, belief, and resilience have made every milestone possible for us. Let us now watch a special video that captures their voices, their experiences, and their journey with BharatRohan. So I request all eyes to be on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen.
अमनदीप जी और ऋषभ जी आए तो उन्होंने ड्रोन के बारे में बात की तो एकाएक एकदम लगा कि ये नई चीज़ क्या है, कैसे ड्रोन काम करेगा।
वो एक टाइप का जो है उड़ा रहे थे जैसे आसमान में चिड़िया उड़ती है।
तो फिर हम सोचे कि ये खेत में क्या कर रहे हैं ड्रोन लेकर के, तो कह रहे हैं इससे फायदा क्या होता है कि हम लोग जो है कई बीमारी और सभी चीज़ों का पता लगा लेते हैं।
मुझको इनके ऊपर विश्वास नहीं हो रहा था।
हमें देखकर लग नहीं रहा था कि वो फसल में किस तरह सहायक होगा।
जिज्ञासा थी, हम लोगों ने कहा कि आप काम करिए, हम आपके साथ जुड़ेंगे। मेरा नाम राकेश कुमार है।
मैं अतेंद्र कुमार वर्मा।
मेरा नाम पवन कुमार है।
मेरा नाम अंबर सिंह।
मेरा नाम सतीश कुमार है।
मैं रामानंद वर्मा।
अमन सर और ऋषभ सर जब आए ड्रोन कैमरे का इस्तेमाल करने के लिए, तो हमें देखकर लग नहीं रहा था कि वो फसल में किस तरह सहायक होगा। ऐसे शादी विवाह में देखते थे कि वीडियो शूट होता है, लेकिन मैंने सोचा कि फसल पर किस तरह प्रभावी होगा। तो अब उत्सुकतावश देखने के लिए हम भी आए। तो जब उसका इस्तेमाल करते हुए देखा, उसकी रिपोर्टें जब आई तो हमें लगा कि हाँ, इस्तेमाल इसका बहुत अच्छा है और फसल के लिए बहुत सहायक है।
हमारे खेत का सर्वे किया, इसके बाद उन्होंने अपनी बात रखी कि मेरे से पहले पूछा कि आप कितना हर फसल में उत्पादन कितना लागत लगाते हैं, कितना छूटता है, ये अनुपात हमारा जो है उन्होंने डेटा लिया। फिर उन्होंने पाया कि हम लागत से कम उत्पादन ले रहे हैं, समय बर्बाद हो रहा है, फसल बर्बाद हो रही है। तो इन्होंने अपना सुझाव दिया, अपनी सलाह दी कि आप हमारे अनुसार से अगर उत्पादन करेंगे तो आपकी लागत घटेगी, उत्पादन बढ़ेगा।
तब फिर फसल का जब निरीक्षण किए तो ड्रोन से हमें ये निरीक्षण में फ़ायदा हुआ कि जो है पूरे खेत का निरीक्षण होता था। फिर कहाँ पे बीमारी है, कहाँ पे फसल अच्छी है, कहाँ पे खाद की कमी है, जो भी है उसमें से हमें ड्रोन के द्वारा पूरा वीडियो शूट करके वो बता देते थे। फिर जब वो बताए तो हमको क्या हुआ कि जितनी दूरी पे कोई दिक्कत हुई उसी दूरी पे हमको मतलब एरिया जो होता है उसी में हमको इलाज के लिए जो है दवा का प्रबंध करना पड़ा। तो हमने कहा क्या इतने से भी फायदा हो जाएगा? कहीं हाँ, आपको पूरे खेत में करने की स्प्रे नहीं ज़रूरत है, इतने में ही करने की ज़रूरत है। तो हमने कहा तब तो ये बहुत ही अच्छी चीज़ है।
एक पूरे खेत में जो 10 लोग मिलकर नहीं कर सकते थे निगरानी, वो एक ड्रोन ने केवल कुछ ही सेकंड में करके दिखा दिया।
तो कृषि संबंधी जानकारी मुझको दी गई जो मुझे आज तक लाभप्रद साबित हो रही है। फसल का उत्पादन से लेके गुणवत्ता तक जो भी चीज़ें बताई गई, जो आज तक मार्केट में ले रहा था उससे थोड़ा इनकी व्यवस्थाएं मुझे अच्छी लगी।
तो इन्होंने ड्रोन के जरिए सर्वेक्षण करके बताया और उसका उपचार बताया। तो उपचार के लिए कुछ दवाएं ऐसी थी जो मार्केट में उपलब्ध नहीं थी।
ये बात जब मैंने भारत रोहण के सदस्यों को बताई तो उन्होंने अपने ही ब्रांड प्रवीर ब्रांड के नाम से वो दवा हमें उपलब्ध करवाई।
प्रवीर ब्रांड का जो है अपने खेतों में जब उपयोग किया तो उपयोग करने के बाद हमारी लागत जो है कम हुई,
लागत भी कम हुई और पैदावार भी बढ़िया मिलने लगी। तो धीरे धीरे हमने मतलब गांव के लोगों को भी बताया, तो धीरे धीरे सब लोग भारत रोहण से जुड़ने लगे।
टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ साथ हमें इनका भरोसा भी मिला है और हम डेटा के हिसाब से काम करते हैं, अंदाजे से नहीं।
भारत रोहण के जुड़ने के साथ मैं अपने आप को गर्वान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूँ। जैसे भारत रोहण ने मेरा साथ नहीं छोड़ा, मैं भारत रोहण का साथ नहीं छोड़ूंगा।
मुझे इनकी जो है टेक्नोलॉजी पर, भारत रोहण की टेक्नोलॉजी पर, सलाह पर पूरा भरोसा है। हम किसानों को पूरा भरोसा है और हम इनके अब अपने अनुसार ना अपना कोई उसमें ऐड नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम इनकी सलाह के अनुसार काम करते हैं, जिससे हमारा भरोसा इनके ऊपर बढ़ता ही जा रहा है। और भारत रोहण एक ऐसी संस्था है जो किसानों के लिए भगवान के रूप में ही आई है।
जिस तरह आपने हमारे खेतों में सफल उड़ान भरी, वैसे ही अब आप बाजार में भी ऊंचाइयां पाएं।
भारत रोहण को IPO लॉन्च पर हमारी तरफ से ढेरों शुभकामनाएं।
किसानों का भरोसा अब पब्लिक मार्केट तक पहुंच गया है। आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई।
भारत रोहण की तरक्की हमारी तरक्की।
Well, that was really excited to see, like, the farmers are really supporting BharatRohan because BharatRohan has really done a good, shall I say that a great thing for farmers because they are the backbone of our country, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So can we make a big round of applause once again for our farmers? Thank you so much. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a truly meaningful segment of our today's celebration, an opportunity to hear from the individuals who have been the instrumental in shaping the journey of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. This is a time to reflect on the vision that brought us to this proud moment and to share the aspirations that will guide us into the future. To open this special segment, it is my privilege to invite the driving force behind BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited, a leader whose vision laid the foundation, whose perseverance drove progress, and whose leadership continues to inspire everyone around him. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome Mr. Amandeep Panwar, Chairman and Managing Director, to share his thoughts on this milestone occasion.
Good morning, everyone. It's a moment of profound humility and overwhelming joy that brings us together here. This isn't just a listing, it's the culmination of a decade of relentless dedication and shared faith. 10 years of persistence, driven by a dream to make a difference, has brought us here. But please know that this is not the end. It's a remarkable launchpad, propelling us toward the zenith of serving our nation. On my way here to this venue, I was reminded of a conversation that I had 7 years ago with one of our pioneer farmers, Shri Ambarji, who is also with us today. I asked him how our drone-based advisory was impacting his farm. With pride, he spoke of his bitter gourd farm that had grown healthier and more abundant. Then he said something that broke my heart. He told me that I had put my sweat and blood into growing this crop. Yet in the market, I get only 8 rupees per kilo, while the consumer pays 45 rupees per kg in the retail market. That moment changed us. We realized that technology alone was not enough. To truly solve farmers' challenges, we had to go beyond. We had to create markets that value their produce, markets where sustainably grown residue-free produce are rewarded for what they are worth, and farmers can get their share of the value and the incentives. And that is when we realized that we have to build a vertically integrated company that will not just only provide drone-based advisory to the farmers, but also incentivize them to producing the residue-free crop that our consumers need to have a healthier and safe life. My heart is full seeing all of you today. Many of you who stood with BharatRohan when BharatRohan was not even a company. It was just a concept. It was a dream. Nearly a decade later, we are here celebrating this listing together. This incredible milestone wouldn't have been possible without every single person who has believed in us when others didn't. To our farmers, you remain the absolute core of our mission. Your courage to adopt new technologies, your trust in us, and your belief in the future. These are the foundations of BharatRohan. To 50,000 farmers across 2 lakh acres of area, across 6 states in India, who first said yes to our vision, thank you. Your faith is our greatest strength. Sure. Yeah. Sure, no problem. I'll continue later. We have the moment that we have been here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Panwar. Your journey is truly an inspiration, one that reflects how bold ideas backed by innovation and purpose can reshape an entire sector. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we all have been waiting for has finally arrived. We now proceed to the Gong Bell ceremony marking the formal debut of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited on the SME platform of BSE Limited. Well, now may I invite the following dignitaries on the stage: Mr. Amandeep Panwar, Chairman and Managing Director; Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director; Ms. Sarita Behel, Independent Director; Mr. Rajamani Shankar, Independent Director, Mr. Vijay Nadiminti, Non-Executive and Non-Independent Director, Mr. Sumit Saxena, SME and Mutual Fund Head, North RO BSE, Mr. Gagandeep Singh, Business Development Head, Smart Horizon Capital Advisors Private Limited, Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma, KFin Technologies Limited, Registrar to the issue. I would also like to invite Ms. Muskan Mahajan from KFin Technologies. And I would like to invite Ms. Alka from Board of Directors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special moment. So we have to bring some energy into the room before the moment arrives. So I request everyone to please do the countdown. 3, 2, 1. And the moment is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a big round of applause to BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited for their successful listing on SME platform of BSE Limited. A big congratulations to the entire BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited family. Can we join our hands together louder? Come on, everyone. With that gong of the ceremonial bell, BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited is officially listed on the SME platform of BSE Limited. A new era begins. Congratulations to the entire BharatRohan family. A new chapter unfolds, one filled with growth, innovation, and promise. And congratulations to everyone who made this moment possible. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for this very special moment. Okay. Now I request Mr. Sumit Saxena, SME and Mutual Fund Head, North RO BSE Limited, to present a memento to Mr. Amandeep Panwar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary. Let's congratulate, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause. And now I request Mr. Sumit Saxena to present the memento to Mr. Gagandeep Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Gagandeep Singh. And now I request Mr. Sumit Saxena to kindly present a memento to Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma and Ms. Muskan Mahajan from KFin Technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Thank you so much, Mr. Saxena. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be continuing with the speeches that we were on. So I would like to again invite Mr. Amandeep Panwar, Chairman and Managing Director, to share his thoughts at this milestone moment. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to each one of you for coming here and for marking this remarkable journey. So I was at that, my heart is that my heart is full that many of you are here when BharatRohan was not even a company, and now we are a successfully listed entity on Bombay Stock Exchange. All of you have been here to mark this remarkable milestone that we have, and nearly a decade later, this is something that we are celebrating together. To our farmers, you remain at the absolute core of our mission. Your courage to adopt new technologies, your trust in us, your belief in the future, these are the foundations of BharatRohan. To the 50,000 farmers across 2 lakh acres of area, across 6 states, who first said yes to our vision, thank you. Your faith is our greatest strength. I wouldn't be standing here today without the unconditional support of my loving parents and my sisters, and to my fiancée, Pritika, who has been my constant anchor through every ebb and flow, every late night and every challenging decision. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to my friend, my brother, my co-founder, Rishabh, you made our dream a tangible reality. Your ability to execute what others called impossible and infeasible is nothing short of extraordinary. And to the entire BharatRohan team, this achievement belongs to you. Rishabh and I may stand here as the faces of this journey, but it is your hard work and passion that made it possible. Your grit, your perseverance, your skills, your unwavering belief in our mission are the true engines of our progress. Everything that we are today and everything that we will be tomorrow is all because of you. A heartfelt thank you to our incredible investors, our board of directors, our partners, stakeholders, vendors. Thank you to Mr. Hitesh Patel. A huge thank you for believing in us and investing your time, network, and wisdom at a crucial stage. Your patronage gave us the foundation to build a company that we can be all proud of. To our early backers, A-Idea, IIM Ventures, Vipul, Dr. Kalpana Shastri, Dr. Srinivas, thank you for believing in us when we were only a vision. To our impact investors, Will Grow Innovation Foundation, Upaya Social Ventures, Acumen, thank you for keeping us grounded and ensuring that we measured success not only in growth, but in impact. To our government and institutional partners, BIRAC, Government of India, for the grant that kickstarted our research, CSAR CMAP, AgHub, PGT SAU, and Access Development Fund. Thank you for standing with us at various critical stages. To our new investors, thank you for the fuel to scale. A special word of gratitude to all our anchor investors, especially to Mr. Mayank Mamnia of Mavira Growth Opportunities Fund for recognizing that BharatRohan is capable of using hyperspectral imaging to solve challenges on a global scale. Finally, the unsung heroes who made this day possible, the IPO core team. You were the silent warriors, working nights, managing complexities, and driving us to this moment. To our financial and legal guides, Smart Horizon Capital Advisors, our book running lead managers, Kotak Mahindra Bank, bankers to the issue, K FinTech, RTA, and our auditors and legal counsels, thank you for shaping our vision into a strong financial offering built on integrity and trust. And to the regulators and the Bombay Stock Exchange, thank you for the framework and the platform that realizes the dreams and provides platform to companies like us to build that into a sustainable reality. To each of you, our deepest gratitude. This milestone is as much as yours as it is ours. Together, we have proven that bold dreams can be built into lasting institutions. Today marks our listing, but tomorrow begins our journey to create a global impact from India for the world. We now stand here 50,000 farmers strong, with a robust technology platform and a clear commitment to expand tenfold. Today, we open a new chapter, and I invite you all to walk with us, not just as shareholders, but as partners in shaping a healthier, more sustainable future for the agriculture and for the India that we all are proud of. Thank you and have a wonderful morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Panwar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to invite the mind behind BharatRohan's technological innovations, whose passion for drones and advanced technology has helped bring hyperspectral imaging and UAVs to thousands of farmers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director.
Good morning, everyone. I hope that you're having a nice time here. Years ago, I was scrolling Facebook and I saw one of those motivational posts with an Einstein picture on it. Underneath it said, "One who asks a question is a fool for a moment, but one who doesn't is a fool for life." And I thought, wow, Einstein said that. The line stayed with me. Ever since I was a kid, I had a fascination with planes, and that's the sole reason I took aeronautical engineering. I think Amandeep had the same vision too. And when I got into college, me and my friends, we started building aero models, driven by the same curiosity. Honestly, we probably crashed more times than we flew, a lot more. After building and crashing so many models, we learned the truth. Flying is easy. It's the landing that really tests you. And those landings taught us resilience, patience, and the ability to adapt. A few years down the line, the same curiosity led us into agriculture. We asked ourselves, what if we could fly over the fields and help farmers see their crops the way they had never been able to see before? It definitely sounded foolish to some, but that's the question that gave birth to the BharatRohan. And today, that foolish question has brought us to this IPO listing. We didn't get here alone. None of us do. Thank you to the AIDA team, Kalpana ma'am, Vijay sir, Srinivas sir, who is not here right now. Thank you for trusting us when we were still kids with a sketch pen and a dream. And you did not only give us guidance, but most importantly, you gave us the seed fund that made this dream real. That early belief gave us the courage to keep going when the road ahead looked uncertain. I have been very fortunate to have a set of friends who have stood by me in every phase of this journey. And to my Papa, thank you for your unconditional support and patience, for being there in the highs and the lows, and for believing in me when the path wasn't always clear. To my team, you are the heart of this company. Every success we celebrate today has your hard work, your late nights, and your relentless belief behind it. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to share this journey with. And I'm really thankful for all the team that we have, especially starting with the finance team, the team who makes the UAVs, the remote sensing team who decodes the data, the strategy team, and the farmer success team, who work with the farmers to understand their problems and tell us what kind of solution we can build to help the farmers. And to our investors, CII Ventures, Will Grow, and our anchor investors, thank you for your faith. You believed that not just in a company, but in a mission to transform agriculture. But let me be clear, today isn't the destination. This is just the takeoff. The runway is long, the journey has only begun, and there are many more farmers to serve, many more innovation to build, and yes, many more foolish questions to ask. And before I close, let me circle back to the quote. Remember Einstein said it. Well, he didn't. Turns out, not everything you read on internet is true. But the wisdom in that line is real. Ask questions, because questions, even foolish ones, can change lives. That is what brought us today, and that is what will carry us forward. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Chaudhary, for sharing your powerful vision and pushing the boundaries of agri-tech through science and data-driven insights. And now it is my pleasure to invite our esteemed guest from BSE Limited, whose consistent support and coordination have been invaluable throughout the journey. Please welcome Mr. Sumit Saxena, SMA and Mutual Fund Head, North RO BSE, with a big round of applause.
A very good morning to all the stakeholders, promoters. I, Sumit Saxena from BSE, welcome BharatRohan to BSE SME family. Frankly speaking, 5 years back, who could have thought, that drones could be helpful in imaging the crops, the stress level of the crops? Who could have thought that, the content level, the nutrients levels of the crop can be determined with HSI technologies, The countries like India, where 2/3 of the population is into agriculture, 50 to 50%, 55% is their agricultural land. I would say, 15 to 70% is the GDP contribution. So the BharatRohan is really doing a tremendous job in, inculcating the technology, into this sector, this farming and agriculture sector. We as an BSE always believe that, SME is always backbone to the economy, and every listing in the SME segments, strengthen the SME sector. Today, I would say that BharatRohan has really done a remarkable job in terms of agriculture. And from deep of my heart, from BSE, I again welcome to the BSE SME family. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saxena, for your encouraging words. It is indeed a proud moment as the BSE as BharatRohan Airborne Limited is now officially listed on the SME platform and joins the exchange as begin his exciting journey in the capital markets. And now we turn to a valued partner who has played a crucial role in making this public issue a success with his strategic guidance and support. Please welcome Mr. Gagandeep Singh, Business Development Head, Smart Horizon Capital Advisors Private Limited, Book Running Lead Manager to the issue. Let's make a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Gagandeep Singh from Smart Horizon Capital Advisors Private Limited. We are the lead merchant bankers to this issue, and we extend a very warm welcome to all of you in the listing ceremony of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited today. As a long-standing player in the SME space, we are bullish on the SME ecosystem. The journey was filled with a lot of ups and downs. And I must say that the entire management of BharatRohan stood with us through all the ups and downs in this journey. Well, all well that ends well, right? We're excited to report that the offering achieved an overall subscription rate of 10.07 times, with the NIB category oversubscribed by 16 times and the QIB category oversubscribed by 8.33 times. More than 304 crores were raised in front of a 45 crore IPO. That's a huge success. They say a leader is someone who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And opening an IPO at such a crucial juncture, makes us one. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Amandeep Panwar, Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary, and the entire team of BharatRohan to stand with us through all the thick and thins through this entire journey. The total subscription received in the IPO clearly shows that the faith and the trust which the people of this country have placed on the success of this company and their reliance on the management. Our sincere gratitude also extends to our rock stars, Priyal, starting with superstar Rushali, Kajal, Anjali, Tanya, Yash, Payal, Divya, Pooja, Harsh, Mahansi, and Ankita from our Smart Horizon team, who has actually played a very crucial role in shaping up this entire IPO. Are also a sincere gratitude to the entire BSE listing and compliance team for ensuring timely approval. Special thanks to Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Mr. Sumit Saxena, and the entire business development team at BSE. Also, the entire regulatory team, Ms. Kamla, Mr. Janardhan, Mr. Hardik, and all other officials at the BSE who have played a pivotal role in getting us the approval through. Lastly, thank you to each one of you for your significant contributions and support in achieving this remarkable milestone and making this listing a grand success. I would also like to thank Mr. Hitesh Patel, who has been the backbone of the entire journey throughout this entire IPO. So thank you so much, sir. Smart Horizon Capital Advisors, entire management and the team wishes all the best to all the stakeholders of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. Thank you so much. Enjoy the lovely day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Singh, for your deep involvement, insights, and commitment throughout the listing journey. Next, we are honored to hear from a guiding force on the board of BharatRohan, someone who brings valuable expertise, perspective, and passion for social impact. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a big round of applause, Ms. Sarita Behel, Independent Director.
मेरे किसान भाइयों और हजारों महिलाएं किसान जो किसान फील्ड में काम करती हैं, उन सबको प्रणाम. नमस्ते टू एवरीबॉडी. टू इमोशनल आई वाज लुकिंग कि पिछले साल अगस्त 17 को अमनदीप ने मुझे मैसेज भेजा कि मैडम मुझे आपसे बात करनी है, हम SME IPO के लिए जा रहे हैं, बोर्ड पर आइए. बहुत सवाल किए मैंने उनसे, क्योंकि हर कोई बोलता है SME के बोर्ड पे मत जाना, बहुत गड़बड़ है, घोटाला है. बट इनकी जो सिंसियरिटी थी, इनकी जो ट्रांसपेरेंसी थी, आई थिंक मेरा दिल जीत लिया इन्होंने. आई वांट टू स्पेशली थैंक आकांक्षा, यू नो, यंग गर्ल बट सो वेरी क्लियर ऑन द प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ कंप्लायंस एंड गवर्नेंस. इस लिस्टिंग से हम बोर्ड मेंबर्स की ड्यूटी बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गई. अब हमें और भी गहराई से देखना है, हमें और भी वैल्यू क्रिएट करना है. BSE के लोग हैं, सो वी हैव टू आल्सो इंश्योर वी स्टे ऑन द पाथ ऑफ कंप्लायंस एंड ऑन द प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ गवर्नेंस. एक ही बात कहूँगी भारतरोहन के फाउंडर्स को, अमन एंड ऋषभ एंड द टीम, कि अगर आपका फोकस कंपटीशन पे ना रहे बट कोलैबोरेशन और पार्टनरशिप पे रहे तो सेलिब्रेशन ही सेलिब्रेशन होगा. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring words. And now I'm pleased to invite another pillar of strength on the board, a leader whose wisdom and governance has helped shape the company's strategic directions. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, Mr. Rajamani Shankar, Independent Director.
Good morning, everyone. Hearty welcome to all the participants. Congratulations to everyone on this auspicious occasion of listing. और हमारे किसान भाइयों के लिए हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. My story of association with BharatRohan is not pretty much different to what ma'am just said right now. Probably it would differ a bit in the sense that I had been an NRI for over a decade. And when I was invited to join the board of BharatRohan last year around the same time, just over a year ago, I had thousands of questions in my mind in terms of what they do, how they do, what would be the benefit to the farming community, and so on and so forth. Having said that, when I started interacting with both Aman and Rishabh and the larger team of Akanksha primarily, with Ritu, the HR team of Shambhavi, Surabhi and all of them, what stood out in common was their minutest eye for detail and how they go deep into every small little matter that matters the most. And especially to both Aman and Rishabh, it was indeed a surprise for me as to how they balance the day-to-day routine objectives of the company in going into the field, interacting with farmers, striking partnerships and alliances, and all of that, but yet at the same time, not missing the smallest of detail of giving the due adherence and importance to compliance, because as a career banker, it was my fiduciary responsibility to ensure that everything is in place in terms of rules, regulations, guidelines, and whatever you may call. And they stood out beautifully in all these areas. And finally, I mean, instead of saying just yes and I'm to join the board, I was just astonished. I said, yes, I'm here with you for the long haul. And I'm here to ensure that I go a long distance in terms of traveling with both Aman and Rishabh and the wider BharatRohan team. And when we interacted, we had a field visit just this year in the month of January. And all of these gentlemen who are here, हमारे किसान भाइयों, इनके साथ बात करके हम लोग का जो और भी ज़्यादा विश्वास बढ़ गया. हम बहुत आभारी हैं आपके लिए. ठीक है? And of course, to not miss out with Smart Horizons, with the team of BSE, with our team of solicitors, and to our external team of secretarial consultants, and the binding force to all of that. I am truly overwhelmed. I am truly at a loss of words. And I wish BharatRohan a very long journey and a truly remarkable space in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Shankar, for your valuable insights and for guiding the company with such clarity and commitment. Next, we welcome a voice of experience whose support and business acumen continue to enrich BharatRohan's growth. Please welcome with a big round of applause, Mr. Vijay Nadiminti, Non-Executive and Non-Independent Director, BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. Let's make a big round of applause, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Vijay Nadiminti. It's a really overwhelming opportunity for me, actually. Probably I'm one of the oldest guys in the ecosystem who has been there with BharatRohan since early days. 2016 we met Amandeep and Rishabh in Hyderabad when I got an email from Omnivore Venture Capital. Shubhadeep wrote to me and said, "Yaar, ye log venture capital ki baat kar rahe. I think they need a lot of grooming as an early company." And then I had met probably the youngest founders I met in my personal life, and it was really nice to see. They were hardly 20s. जब 20 साल के थे, I asked them, "See, after aeronautical engineering, you will get a decent job. Why are you here?" They said, "No, we are very passionate about agri-tech and drone-based hyperspectral imaging." For me, as an agribusiness person, agri-tech and that too hyperspectral imaging and drones was very new. And I was glad to introduce them to my former platform, AIDEA, and ICR NAM, one of the DST-funded incubator. I got an opportunity to, connect Aman and Rishabh to Dr. Kalpana, who I was working with, and Dr. Srinivas. And then the journey started, the incubation program, and then we were talking about SME IPO, probably in 2016 early, when even agri-tech sector, even we were new to the whole funding space. We had to learn what technology was, what funding was with the founders. And AIDEA, my former fund, was the first fund who had actually invested in BharatRohan, this startup. And long story short, the last 9 years, the company has been fairly consistent. Congratulations to you, Aman and Rishabh, to been very consistent, not just by the name BharatRohan, but just by the true meaning by the true essence of what BharatRohan could be. When the Startup India started, the aspiration was to grow India, the Indian youth to entrepreneurship. And not just by the name, the BharatRohan stands for the growth of farmers, but BharatRohan is an epitome of the way the Indian youngsters are aspiring to be, the growth story of the world. And thanks to all my colleagues, Dr. Kalpana and Srinivas, who have stood with me to build this company in the early days. And I've seen the company fairly consistent in their performance. Most often I've seen them fairly open-minded, and there were early days when the starters were looking forward to get funded and then look at B2F models. Very interestingly, 2017 में ही मैंने देखा था कि BharatRohan के टीम ने किसानों के साथ, thanks to the किसान भाई जो आए थे, and the farmers from Barabanki have actually supported. The earliest traction that BharatRohan has built was with Mentha farmers in Barabanki, and they expanded their line of hyperspectral imaging services to farmers in Barabanki, to farmers in Chile, in Andhra Pradesh, sugarcane farmers in Maharashtra. So kudos to Aman and Rishabh for a staunch leadership and a growth that could be projected out of agriculture. किसी ने नहीं सोचा था कि बियॉन्ड एडुटेक फिनटेक जो हम सब बात करते हैं कि एग्रीटेक में भी ऐसे कंपनीज आ सकते हैं. Among the 250 startups that I have could work in the last 11 years, this is the first company, BharatRohan, that has gone into SME IPO. So congratulations to both Aman and Rishabh. And this is not just a symbol of the potential of what agritech could be, but a promise to the farmers. एंड किसान भाई को यही मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप BharatRohan को इसी तरह से सपोर्ट करते रहिए. एंड वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट दैट आई रियली फाउंड आउट ऑफ BharatRohan, विच आई डोंट सी मोर सो कॉमन इन स्टार्टअप्स, दे ऑलवेज स्टूड विद द फार्मर्स. उन्होंने देखा कि पहले दे स्टार्टेड विद ड्रोन स्पेक्ट्रल इमेजिंग, उसके बाद सडनली उन्हें लगा कि मेंथा फार्मर्स का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, या राजस्थान में कुछ क्यूमिन के फार्मर्स का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है ऑन द मार्केट. फिर वो लोग मार्केट लिंकेजेस में लग गए, प्रोक्योरमेंट में लग गए. फिर उसके बाद ब्रांड्स क्रिएट करना शुरू किया. दे स्टार्टेड वर्किंग ऑन द एग्री इनपुट्स. सो इफ यू सी BharatRohan by essence, they are not just a technology company. By essence, they are a farmer company. They are trying to do anything that is progressive for the benefit of agriculture and the farming community. Thanks to the entire team of BharatRohan, I am sure the entire team has supported BharatRohan in this entire journey. And our partners, CIE, Vipul and team, we've been great support. We could all work together in building this company. And of course, Akanksha and team has been fairly consistent. Amazing energy, Akanksha, keep it up. The last 2 years, I've seen them consistently being into this, and the whole, ecosystem enablers who have driven this startup to the SME growth potential. So my congratulations to the founders, their family members, of course, and the entire team, and of course all the partners, stakeholders and well-wishers. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and keep supporting BharatRohan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vijay, for your thoughtful words and for the consistent support you have extended to the leadership and mission of BharatRohan. And now it is my pleasure to invite a representative of one of BharatRohan's early backers and supporters, a partner whose belief in innovation and social entrepreneurship has helped this vision scale sustainably. Please welcome with a big round of applause, Mr. Vipul Patel, CIIE Initiatives, IIM Ahmedabad.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate entire BharatRohan team on this wonderful milestone. Building tech company, especially in this top sector, it's not an easy journey, right? If we have seen like many businesses started in like tech, but in agri building tech is very, very difficult. What we are celebrating today is the hard work of and the commitment made by the entire BharatRohan team to make this happen. We have partnered with BharatRohan in the 0 to 1 journey by providing capital, connect, and coaching. I still recall the first time in 2016, Aman reached out, and I think that time we said, okay, we have a partner programs along with AIDEA, and why don't you basically apply over there? And from there, we basically started supporting the company. We have seen many founder journey in this particular sector, right? So if you look at a lot of people start the journey in this sector more like towards the farmer side of the value chain, but eventually they move to the consumer side of the value chain, right? Because it's very tough to build basically product and solution for the basically a farmer market altogether. But the real impact of company like this lies when you are actually operating from the farmer side of the value chain. And despite all the basically challenging thing in the journey, BharatRohan has remained committed to creating the value for the farmers community, which also shows that their commitment to the sectors and also the kind of resilience basically what they built within the company. This success is not just limited to BharatRohan, but also set a milestone for overall sector. BharatRohan story will now inspire more founders to build for this particular sector. Once again, on behalf of entire IMA Ventures team, I would congratulate BharatRohan and extend our best wishes for their future journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patel, for your impactful words and for being an integral part of this journey. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a heartfelt round of applause to all our speakers. Once again, your words have truly added the warmth, wisdom, and inspiration to this celebration. Before we move ahead with the felicitation segment, may I now request and invite on stage Mr. Gagandeep Singh, Business Development Head, Smart Horizons Capital Advisors Private Limited, Book Running Lead Manager, to please join us here on stage. And now I request Mr. Gagandeep Singh to present a memento to Mr. Amandeep Panwar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary for the successful listing of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited at the SME platform of BSE Limited. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we invite Mr. Amandeep Panwar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary. Congratulations. And now we would like to invite Mr. Sumit Saxena, SME and Mutual Fund Head, North ROBSE. And I request Mr. Gagandeep Singh to kindly present a memento to Mr. Sumit Saxena in recognition of his support and gracious presence on this momentous occasion. Let's give it a big round of applause. And now we would like to invite Mr. Hitesh Mohanlal Patel. Let's make a big round of applause, everyone. Come on. I request Mr. Singh to kindly present a memento to Mr. Patel. Thank you so much, Mr. Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to the felicitation ceremony, a gesture of our heartfelt gratitude to the individuals and institutions who have played a vital role in making this landmark moment possible for BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. May I kindly invite Mr. Amandeep Panwar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary to please join us on stage for the memento presentations. And we begin with our esteemed guest, Mr. Sumit Saxena, SME and Mutual Fund Head, North ROBSE. I request Mr. Panwar and Mr. Chaudhary to kindly present the memento. Let's give them a big round of applause. And now I would like to invite Mr. Gagandeep Singh, Business Development Head, Smart Horizons Capital Advisors Limited, Book Running Lead Manager. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me invite the big round of applause, Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma and Ms. Muskan Mahajan from KFin Technologies Limited, Registrar to the issue. Let's give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite the representatives from IDFC First Bank Limited and HDFC Bank Limited. Do we have anybody? All right. Please join us here on stage. Let's make a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for IDFC First Bank Limited and HDFC Bank Limited for their continued support. Thank you so much. A big thanks to HDFC Bank Limited. We now invite our esteemed investors to the stage. Let's make a big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Hitesh Mohanlal Patel. Let's make a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's keep the energy high. And now I would like to invite Mr. Kunal Shah. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Mr. Kunal Shah with a big round of applause. And now let's welcome Mr. Mayank Mamania. Can we make a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. And now I would like to welcome Mr. Asif Ehsan Khan. All right, moving on, we would like to invite C.S. Jadhav. All right, they're not present here at the moment. We would now like to invite Mr. Vivek Kumar. Not here? All right, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Vivek Kumar. Let's join our hands together louder, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment. But now, it is our privilege to recognize the backbone of our journey, our valued farmers. Let us welcome Mr. Rakesh Kumar. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Atindra Kumar Verma. Now let's welcome Mr. Pavan Kumar. Now let's make a big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Rajesh Kumar Verma. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me invite with a big round of applause Mr. Amber Singh. And now, let's welcome Mr. Ramanand Verma. Now let's invite Mr. Satish Kumar. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's welcome Mr. Teja Ram Chaudhary. Let's give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite the core BharatRohan team. With a big round of applause, let's welcome Dr. Alka Dangash. Let's make a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. And now please help me invite with a big round of applause Ms. Sarita Behel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Rajamani Shankar. Let's make a big round of applause, everyone. Come on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Vijay Nadiminti. And now let's welcome Mr. Ved Prakash Goyal. Let's give them a big round of applause. And now let's welcome Ms. Akansha Singh. Let's make a big round of applause. And finally, we recognize the consultant, Mr. Mohit Jain, Corp Ninja Advisors Private Limited. Thank you so much, Mr. Panwar and Mr. Chaudhary, for helping us through the felicitation ceremony. Now I request the Board of Directors to please kindly join us here on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Board of Directors of BharatRohan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Amandeep Panwar, Chairman and Managing Director, and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary, Whole-Time Director and CTO. And now I request the Board of Directors to kindly present the memento, and let's congratulate Mr. Panwar and Mr. Chaudhary. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, more louder. Let's congratulate BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let this felicitation ceremony be a reminder that great milestones are always the result of great partnerships. A huge round of applause for all the individuals, partners, farmers and institutions whose dedication and support have paved the way for today's success. Let's make a big round of applause for each and every person who have been an integral part of this journey. Ladies and gentlemen, as we close this landmark event, we also open a bold new chapter in the journey of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited. A future built on innovation, service excellence and a commitment to transforming the aerospace industry with cutting-edge technology. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you may all have a look at the prices of BharatRohan. It's 91.40 at the moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to formally conclude today's ceremony, may I now invite Ms. Kalpana Shastri, former Joint Director, ICAR NAM, to deliver the vote of thanks. Let's make a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Ms. Kalpana.
So, very good. I can say now we are starting the afternoon. Namaskar and greetings from all of us in the audience to the two dreamers who have made this day today, Aman and Rishabh. I think I have the pleasure of even calling them in a more informal way. For me, they will be always Amandeep and Rishabh, the 19-year-old boys who had entered the office with certain ideas. So if I were to say that today is a journey from myth to mechanization and the flight of agriculture, imagination. I know mera naam Kalpana hai, so you will say imagination, but yes, way back it was imagination only. नवरात्रि के शुभ अवसर में पुष्पक विमान जो है वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है और तकरीबन 2 दिन के बाद आप देखेंगे वो विमान जो करेगा और विजयदशमी का पर्व भी सेलिब्रेट करेंगे। उस टाइम वो पुष्पक विमान जो it soared into the skies was not built. It was bestowed by them. It was a celestial chariot which was going into air. It defied gravity and logic also. When we see Ramayana ke pictures mein, wo dekhte kaise it used to travel. And it was only powered by divine will. And a little bit of imagination, of course. It was not a machine, but more of a metaphor, a symbol of possibility that it can happen. Today, as we gather here on this very, very important occasion, and very, very coincidentally in this week of Navratri, we are celebrating a different kind of flight. And I think all these minutes, these few 1.5 hour minutes which we have been witnessing, it's about drone, which was conceived not in myth, but more in the minds of Mr. Amandeep and Rishabh Chowdhury. It was not bestowed, it was built by them. And it was not divine, but more determined effort from them. It doesn't ferry gods, but it takes you onto a different journey, a journey which can hover on the fields, on the khet, decoding soil secrets which we scientists perhaps missed, mapping crop health, and delivering some care and precision which we probably never imagined when I was a student of agriculture. It is not poetry which I'm talking. I'm talking about the purpose which came. And I see something very sacred in that purpose also. So when the journey came, BharatRohan was not a startup also. It began, but it was a spark. And a spark with very hesitant ideas. It was a pleasure to see these two so, with a lot of confidence, but I still remember the hesitancy, the way they were trying to tell us, and we were hesitant. We didn't know what this fragile type of idea could grow. It was untested. The first time we realized a drone needs permission and there is no drone policy to fly into farmers' fields. It all went into that. So it was a lot of excitement. What excitement today you are feeling, I think we started feeling that long back. And it was not funding. It was not infrastructure building. It was more of what was needed was a belief. As I stand before you and I go on with my journey of getting interacted with innovations in agriculture, I firmly now believe it's not asking questions and giving guidance. It's more of trying to stand behind them, asking the right questions at the right time, at the right opportunity, and so that Pushpak Viman becomes more of a prototype drone. And these two remarkable young innovators, for the first time I can share, they never asked for shortcuts. It's a very important learning for any growing company, and I'm sure the board will agree. No shortcuts for them. They asked for clarity. Clarity from us, agriculture, they looked for clarity in the farmers' fields. They didn't ask all those applauses which you are asking, but they asked and they sought, achieved impact. I think they have been very impactful. And in my association with so many drone companies, definitely one of the most impacting drone innovation and agri-tech is this BharatRohan. I'm deliberately not saying airborne innovations because today they're born all over, air, soil, farmer, human, every aspect they are taking into this. I think in this journey, I'm very happy to thank first, of course, I must acknowledge and put on record the belief in both of these to call me all the way even after I have retired from this profession and I just mentor. So the respect they had, thank you Aman for calling me and Rishabh to making me come here. It's a pleasure. It's as if my dream has come true also. And it also sends me, it's a pleasure to see so many of the stakeholders. Many of the youngsters tend to miss the farmers who are sitting. It was a beautiful way of acknowledging by the opening remark and the way we went into the fields, maybe virtually. And I hope sometime we also, आपके खेत में जैसे ये ड्रोन चलाते हैं, हमको भी एक मौका दीजिए, हम भी आके देखेंगे कि कैसे ये होता है, फिल्मी नहीं बट जैसे जाएंगे. बट आपका यहाँ होना बहुत बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है और आप इस जर्नी के सबसे बड़े एक्टर हैं. There have been many enablers, yes, investors, scientists, researchers, lots of friends, family, everybody we should acknowledge. But there have been also quiet enablers. When I look back in this startup journey, it becomes very difficult for most startup after they reach the idea to transition. They get stuck. BharatRohan has proved that we need not get stuck. But in that journey, they've had a lot of help. I must take this occasion, proud moment, that they have the board of directors, a very energetic, active, enthusiastic, Dr. Alka Dangesh, Mrs. Sarita, Mr. Rajamani, and Shankar, and Mr. Vijay. I'm sure under their stewardship, it will go to greater heights. But most important in agriculture, the where we get stuck is the regulation and the regulatory ecosystem. Most agri startups are actually challenged at that. So I think I take this opportunity, my deep appreciation to Mr. Sumit Saxena from the BSF and his entire team for the support and facilitating. You have proved that agriculture, maybe startups can get into the listing, and that's a very, very important step. Equally grateful to Mr. Gagandeep Singh for his kind words, the book running lead manager, and his entire team. I'm sure they have put, and he has said hours which they have put in. Mr. Tej Prakash Sharma and Ms. Muskan. Certainly a chair of smile through you, Madam Muskan. It was beautiful to see you on the stage, and also the support you have given to these youngsters. Special thanks to all the auditors, the investors, early bankers. True, you said BIRAC, but there were many other scientists who have also contributed. I have no words for the young team of BharatRohan, which both Aman and Rishabh have actually cultivated. Proud moment for us, because I know they do hire from the institute I was working, and some of the, the graduates who have passed out. So what I'm trying to say is, it is not the mere listing. You are generating the youngsters into technology which can get into the farmers. It's something unique for anybody who has been in agriculture. We never thought, we were just thinking scientists and then going to the farmers, tell them what to, never listen to them, but tell them what to do. But I think this journey has reversed the whole thing. Listen to the farmers, learn with them, bring technology, create a pool of youngsters who can also go to the field and not be in cities. So the young team of BharatRohan, I think you should continue. Don't think Delhi में सब कुछ होता है, खेत में बहुत कुछ होता है सीखने के लिए. Kudos to the entire team. And what else do I say? So let's not celebrate this listing ceremony as just a drone entering agriculture, but more of a journey, not of innovation, but more of intention, not of success, but of the spirit behind the success. I'm sure, because to me, I feel it is that impact which is divine, which this small effort of BharatRohan is actually giving us. I hope it soars into the sky very, very high. And I live to see when they are really traveling global also. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, with that heartfelt message of gratitude, we now draw this remarkable ceremony to a close, a day filled with pride, promise, and purpose. The journey of BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited continues, driven by unwavering values, visionary leadership, and the steadfast support of every stakeholder who has made this extraordinary milestone possible. On behalf of the entire management team, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today and being a part of this milestone moment. And now I would like to invite Mr. Amandeep Panwar and Mr. Rishabh Chaudhary once again, and the ground team of BharatRohan, along with our farmers. Please join us here on stage, and we would like to have a quick group photograph to celebrate this moment. I request the Board of Directors to please kindly join us here on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for BharatRohan Airborne Innovations Limited family. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you all for